So we are starting very much like Boneyard. Hashtag swamp fight. So we've got a dirt track and we've got the Eater of Worlds Bray just sitting and rocking back and forth. A car has pulled up and inside is Braun Strowman. This is a big, like, it's kind of like a truck and like a pickup truck kind of a thing. Kind of thing you could imagine Braun driving. Braun gets out, stands on this road where Bray is. There's lots of smoke around. Smile on Bray's face. This is good so far. This is exactly what I was hoping for. It's got Boneyard feels. Boneyard feels. Braun says, I'm home. Lights have gone out. And when they come back on, Bray has gone. That chair just rocking seemingly on its own. A little strange. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. We've seen that before. We've seen that before. We've seen that in the Firefly Funhouse. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. It's a sign attached to a tree. And Braun through that chair. Abandon all hope. I mean, like, that's really cool. It's great because it's a link. Although we've got like a warthog and a rabbit. We're getting images here of the puppets, but in real life form. Strikes. There's a couple of people here. This is interesting. We've got a Firefly Funhouse little clip here where Bray is cheering on Braun. Braun is having to deal with a couple of people, but they're in masks. They're nondescript. They're a little bit like the Dark Order creepers. I don't think they're not like new characters or anything. But Braun gets hit from the back. I really think we're going to see Rowan at some point. Braun looks up. Is it now? Is it now? Standing above him. Is Braun in the sheep's mask? Braun in the sheep's mask is currently standing over Braun Strowman. Okay, this took a turn. This definitely took a turn. Perhaps he got concussed. Perhaps it was actually Rowan. But when he looked, he saw himself. Okay. He's inside. He's chained up now. He's inside of the cabin. Having a look around. Can't see anything yet. Just a close-up of his face. We've got a doll. Sheep's masks. And he's in a rocking chair. Braun over Braun. It's like a movie. It is like a movie. It's got Boneyard feels. I'm alright with it so far. We haven't gone too far yet. Bray with the lantern. And we've got the old school music playing. So Bray is here with the lantern now. Bray just holding it up, taking his time. Walking forward. Can't tell where Bray is. Got, his old theme. Yeah, this is his old theme. Is this his arrival? Are we only just now getting the arrival of Bray? We've got what looks to be like a sheltered area with like fairy lights all over it. Braun seems to be in like some kind of shed. Bray's here. Feel like we might be getting some dialogue, and he says, "Welcome home, Braun! What do you think about what I did to the place?" "I hate you." There's a sign behind that says "Run." Braun says, "I hate you. I bet you want to hurt me, don't you?" "You can't hurt me. I'm already dead." "Have I missed you?" Bray says he's proud. "You've made something of yourself?" "They love you and it gets my heart pumping." Aww. He's a proud father. That's what Bray Wyatt is. He's a proud father. When your 15 minutes is up, what will they think of you now? So he's still trying to recruit him. He's still trying to recruit him. "I am not your enemy." Bray says, "I'm not your enemy." He's trying to recruit Braun again. This is a bacteria. It's an infection. You're like me. You're special. That's why you need me. We could be like gods. I mean, he is making a very compelling case. I will say that. And I'm sure he would throw in one of them funky Hawaiian shirts as well if he wanted one. So, might be worth Braun seeing what he can get out of the deal. Might get his own rocking chair. Have you got any idea where I've been? Are we going to find out? Let me tell you where I've been. Rotting in an endless pit. Look, Daddy, I got my wings back. It's very passionate from Bray. You are a weapon. This has stopped being a match and it's turned into a promo, hasn't it? It's turned into like a really long promo. Braun says, "I don't care what you do. I'm never going to go back to doing your bidding." Well, what is he going to do to him? This is like when the crazy ex-lover returns. Yes. Bray laughs. "Oh, hello. Hello, what's this? A snake? A snake has arrived, but who's carrying the snake? Sister Abigail? There's a woman? There is a woman? with a veil. And she's got blonde hair. She's got blonde hair. There's a woman with blonde hair. The snake bites Braun. Oh my freaking... I can't believe it. Braun wakes up and he's by a fire. Oh, that was cool, man. A woman with blonde hair. Who's this guy? Some guy here that's not wearing a mask or anything, but he's no one that I recognise. Could that be like a shaved Rowan? I don't think so. Kick to the midsection. Oh, he's got set on fire. The guy's on fire. That's what he is. He's a stuntman. He's a stuntman. That's what he is. Braun. Braun. A female voice. Come home, Braun. There it is again. There she is. Alexa Bliss! Oh, what world is this? What's going on? What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Alexa Bliss! Alexa Bliss! Alexa Bliss! Alexa Bliss! We can be together! Scenes! With a capital scenes! And there's a boat as well, which potentially plays back to the lake in Reincarnation. You've got Bray that's just been overpowered inside the boat. I've got a feeling, right? I've got a feeling that Alexa Bliss is not a part of this. I think that they're playing with Braun. I think Braun is seeing things. Braun saw himself earlier. So Braun saw himself earlier, right? And now he's seeing Alexa Bliss. But I don't think she's actually there. I don't think she's a part of this. She's probably gonna have a few questions after she watches this. But I don't think that she is a part of it. But man, that is such a moment. That is such a moment. That is such a moment. Now, Braun felt that he had defeated Bray. They just had a scuffle. Bray got thrown into the boat and the boat went off. The boat is coming back. Braun's boat is coming in. But what will be inside? Nothing. There's no Bray in there now. There's no Bray. Braun is in the water. It could be, all of this could be a hallucination. Because, of course, there was that snake bite during this as well. So it could be that Braun is just hallucinating. But Bray now trying to drown Braun in the swamp. We keep seeing imagery of these alligators, but we haven't seen any alligators actually there yet. But Bray trying to drown Braun. Man, that moment, that Alexa Bliss moment is the moment so far. No doubt about it. Braun jumps up. He's gasping for air. Who saw that coming? Silent Hill vibes from Tyler, the polo guy. It's just incredible, isn't it? It's just incredible. Okay, Braun trying to get out of the water. It's really hard to know what's real, what's not real. We've got kids laughing now. And here is Bray. Bray trying to hit Braun with a paddle. Strikes. Braun going over. Bray is unloading with this paddle, smacking Braun repeatedly with this paddle. I mean, he's already tried to drown him. Okay, that might have taken the fight out of him. He's down, he's holding his ribs. Bray screams at Braun. You do feel like there's going to be something big. Look what you made me do. Braun gets up. Braun gets up. Bray turns around and laughs. Braun holding onto his ribs. Oh, he gets kicked into the swamp. Braun kicks Bray into the swamp, and you just have a feeling that there's going to be something big that's still going to drop. For me, that Alexa Bliss moment is still the big moment. But to be clear, I do not think Alexa Bliss is Sister Abigail. Braun is trying to see if he can find Bray. He just booted him into that swamp. I think he seems quite satisfied that he's gone. We've got the little graphic at the bottom, and has he seen anything? Oh, that was good. That was good. Bray comes up, grabs Braun, pulls him into the swamp. That was cheeky, the way they put the little copyright thing in the corner. So it made you think that it was done. They did that as a jump scare. It was well done. It was good. So they're both in the water at the moment. They're both fighting to try and get out. And it's all gone very, very quiet. Very quiet. A bit too quiet. Someone's coming up. Red on screen. The water's gone red. I mean, it's clearly just lights. It's the Fiend! The Fiend emerges out of the water. Okay, so the Fiend emerges. That's why we had the red lights. That makes sense now. And it fades to black. Let me in. Done? Done. I think that was good. I think that was really, really good. I think that was really, really good. That could have been a lot worse. It was like Boneyard. The Alexa Bliss thing was stunning. I don't think she's a part of the Funhouse. I think next time you see Alexa, she's going to be like, I don't know nothing about that. I think there was a lot of Braun hallucinating. I think it's really interesting. There's definitely things there that you can pull apart, but no two ways about it. The Fiend arrives at the end, and we are building towards Braun versus the Fiend. I'm pretty sure about that. Nothing here has changed my mind on that. Surprised that we didn't get Rowan. I was expecting Rowan, but that was very good. It was done very, very well. Oh, that Alexa Bliss moment, man. That Alexa Bliss moment, that was excellent. That was excellent.